Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have DJ Key Waves and we have D. How y'all doing?
What's up? Hey.
How y'all doing?
What's it?
Y'all like that Cardi B and Megan's song?
I mean, I fuck with it. I fuck with both of them.
I love them.
Yeah, the more they keep playing it, it's one of those things that's gonna get stuck in your head with the repetitive.
And they're gonna keep playing it.
Oh, they gonna keep playing it.
Yo, like this girl had posted about the video, and she was like, Megan didn't get shot in her foot. Like, why do you think that this video was just shot? Like,
right, I'm sure they did this some months ago.
I'm sure this has been in the making for a while.
I bet she didn't get shot with a bullet. She got shot with probably bullet. She got hit probably with bullet fragments in her foot. She didn't. No, the bullet didn't hit the foot directly. I'm pretty much sure, and that's how she got hit in both feet. Because like when the bullet hit, it bust and it just sprayed. And that's how she didn't break any bones. That's the only logical thing that I can think of with not having no bones, unless she got nipped in her heel or something. I don't know, but it sounds like to me, the bullet hit the ground. Maybe allegedly Tory Lanez or whoever shot at the ground or in the air or whatever. But I think he shot at the ground. The bullet hit the ground. It sprayed apart and it hit both of her feet. And then she said, I got shot in both of my feet. Now, it's going to hurt. Bullet shrapnel is going to hurt. And you're going to be fucked up and limping and shit. But it wouldn't probably break any bones and all that stuff. It still has potential, but I don't know. I bet that's what happened.
You should be like a investigator.
You know, I got all this. I predicted the whole pandemic thing.
You did.
Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this last year? So it's all good, man. You know,
I'm starting to think you made The Simpsons. You knew everything that was going to happen. The producer, huh?
Nah, it's a lot of warning signs for a lot of stuff, but people just don't pay attention. But that's the only thing that I can logically think of, knowing what a bullet to do that can happen.
Okay, I was thinking a BB gun. Honestly,
well, yeah, okay, he could if he used the BB gun, yeah, but that's even more dangerous with the current climate with police and all of this shit. But I don't think it's a BB gun because the shots were fired and people heard and all of that stuff from distance. But anyway.
I got shot in my foot with a BB gun. That shit hurt. I was definitely limping and shit. I still got the mark.
You remember when I thought I got shot, but somebody threw a honey button at me?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Did we ever tell that story? We just tell that story.
I'm pretty sure we have, but I'll tell it again. Yo, this shit is crazy. I was in high school and I was at the bus stop and this car like rolled past and they had like real dark windows. And I think this was a few years after the sniper, so I was pretty fucking scared. And the window starts rolling down the closer they get. So me and my friend like, oh shit, are they about to shoot at us? So anyway, something comes flying out the window and it hit me in the stomach. And
she was like,
I was like, I don't want to look. I think I got shot in the stomach. Like,
and she don't grab her stomach and everything.
I was like, somebody look. You know, I started panicking.
And we all panicked because she was panicking.
So I was panicking because I hardly ever panic. So when I panic, it's like, oh shit. And then I get to school and this guy I know is like, did you like the treat I threw at you? I was like, you fucking bitch.
That was funny though. It should have been recorded.
It should have been recorded. That shit would have been fucking hilarious because I really thought I got shot with that fucking honey bun. Like I thought it was a bullet. I thought I didn't feel the pain because I was in shock. That shit is funny. Anyway, let me get to my check-in. I feel like it was a really long ass week, so I don't even know where to start. But I was just writing down random shit about my week because y'all know I forget about stuff, and I'm still drunk from last night. So speaking of drunk from last night, I apologize for my really crooked eyelashes and my dry lips. It is water I'm currently drinking. Okay, because I feel like shit. All right,
like, you look pretty though.
Oh, thank you.
With your eyelashes cross-eyed.
I'm gonna take them off and put a strip on. But anyway, so what happened this week? All right. Wednesday, y'all. I surprised Naya with some bunnies, and they are so fucking adorable. She loved that shit. I was so excited. I love when I get to, like, you know, surprise her with things. Because I think she deserved the fucking world. So, yeah, when I get to do stuff for her, I just get all tingly inside and stuff. She was so pressed.
You should have stole a bunny for me.
I don't know how I was going to steal a whole bunny out them people's house without them
when they're not
noticing.
looking. Put it in the box.
Like, put it under my shirt. Like, oh no, it's just my baby and my belly
It's moving.
You're funny, but no. So anyway, so I got a couple of random ass funny stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So one, I met this girl, right, on this app, and I kind of wasn't really texting her and stuff because I wasn't really interested. Mm-hmm. So not like that, and I could tell she's interested like that. So I was like, I'm just not gonna be texting her and stuff. So anyway, yesterday she called me. I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and answer the phone. So she's like, yo, like I don't know. I can't even explain how she was talking. She was like, yo, so what I gotta do to get some of your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, and she was talking like that. And I was just like, I know she's faking. Like she doesn't talk like that. Mm-hmm. I can tell. So, and then anyway, I was like, oh, I'm getting dressed after a while. I was like, yeah, I'm getting dressed. And she's like, oh, well, FaceTime me. And I'm like, all right, I love being on FaceTime, and you know, whatever. That's easier for me to get dressed. Mm-hmm. So we get on FaceTime. She's like, "Damn, you look bomb as fuck!" Like, you know, she's sizing the nigga head up. I'm already big headed. I don't really need you to be sizing my head up like that, Granny. I love this shit. So, but she remind me of y'all. Remember the girl Rosalind I told y'all used to talk to? Mm-hmm. She reminds me of her. And I said, see, now I ain't gonna text her back again because she remind me of her. In a good way. In a good way.
Okay.
But you see how that situation went.
Mm-hmm. But if you don't like how she was talking, how does she remind you of her?
Because she was like remember I told you, like, how Rosalind used to be like, man, you look good as fuck. Like, I'd take you in the bathroom and, you know, fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah, I like shit like that.
Yeah. I love that shit. Like, well, I'm at the restaurant, play with my coochie.
Yes.
Or whisper in my ear and be like, man, I'll fuck the shit out you in the bathroom. And you can't be like real lame with it, like, I'll fuck the shit out you in the bathroom. No, you gotta be like,
you gotta sound real sexy.
Lick them lips and be like, I'll fuck the shit out you in that bathroom. Mm. You look good as fuck. All right,
come on, let's go.
and I'm gonna do something to make me forget that I know how to breathe, okay? Because some people, they have that effect. Like, they'll say some shit and I lose my breath a little bit, and I just be sitting there like, breathe. Don't get excited, okay? Just relax. Definitely go in that bathroom and get them rocks on. Cause that's the type of person I am. Shit, I might whisper that shit to you, like, man, you make me want to fuck you right now. Like, what you trying to do? Like, I'm that bitch. So anyway, I could tell she like that, and I'm like, no, bitch, you ain't getting my coochie. It ain't happening. I'm not fucking with these bitches. Especially ones like that. And she 42. You know, the older ones be giving me a run for my money because they know I love them older chicks. Yeah, so I'm just like,
blocker.
Right.
Blocker.
Oh, like, nah, you gotta get blocked, son. And then like while I was getting dressed, she was like, oh wait, go back and do that pose again. And she would like screenshot that shit me and Shorty used to do. So I was like, flashbacks, man. I got the no. I'm
in a better place now. I do that. Can't go back.
I don't want to be the crazy Reese. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was hella funny. But anyway, on that same app, right? Like, first of all, I think my app might say I want to meet friends or something like that. But it definitely says I'm not interested in bisexual girls. So this girl friend requests me on there. And then she's like, I accepted her. And so she inboxed me. She's like, being anti-bi is bigotry and gross. Huh?
It is.
Because I don't date bi women?
It's bigotry.
Somebody, what's the real definition of bigotry?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's a word, but I was just.
I know the gist of it, but I want to know the real meaning of it. I'm gonna Google that shit.
Maybe bigotry, but it's basically just prejudice on a person because they are attracted to another person.
But I'm not attracted to you. So how come you get to be attracted to both people with no problem, but I can't be attracted to you with no problem?
No. How come you? Because all right, you're attracted to females, right?
Yes.
What does the females attracting to another person have to do with your attraction to them?
Because I don't want to eat your pussy after this nigga done came in it raw. I don't want to lick up his cum. Okay?
Why?
I don't want that.
So why do you think she gonna fuck a nigga and then just bring it over to you?
Yes. I think bitches would get fucked and then still come out with me.
I mean, I have seen some females do that, or even went from guy to guy. But
okay. I definitely seen guy to guy, so I know they don't give a fuck about guy to girl.
And that's not clean. That's nasty, and that causes a lot of
anybody who's. I'm just saying, anybody who's gonna fuck somebody and then go and fuck somebody else isn't a person that I would be wanting to have sex with, but in the type of thing. But just because she's attracted to men doesn't mean she's necessarily gonna be fucking men. Or anybody for that matter, and then bringing it on to you.
Yes, that does mean that. Okay. And I cannot compare to a dude. Like, even if I was to strap her and my strap game was bomb, you still gonna want your warm penis. So I can't even compare. I'm gonna always lose. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna always
the ones
lose.
You can warm up though.
I think so. Yeah. They have all types of shit now.
You can boil them.
No, don't. Please don't boil your strap, ladies. It's not a good idea.
I think you do put it in the microwave or something.
But either way, it's just something I'm not interested in. I would definitely be friends with bad chicks. I'm already friends with a lot of bad chicks, but I would not.
I mean, at the end of the day, people like who they like and what they like, and you can't be mad at this person because they don't like you because of you got something that they don't like.
And it's some things that I would break. Y'all know me. I don't have much of a type, but it's certain things. Can't be short. Can't be too wide. I gave up on a kid thingy a little tiny bit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to see how this little situation go now. But, and yeah, that's it.
But what
you can't be by.
So, would it be considered because you had sex with men before? That if a woman didn't want to talk to you because of that?
Absolutely.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
There's a lot of women out here that only like to talk to women who has never had sex with a guy before. Okay. And I'm totally okay with that. You want to be friends or no? I'm okay if somebody telling me they're not going to talk to me for a situation. I've had somebody tell me they weren't going to talk to me because I was too skinny. I've had someone tell me they weren't going to talk to me because I had a child. It's been, this is random things over throughout the years. Mm-hmm. And I'm okay with that because I'm the same way. I'm like, oh no, I used to text bitches and when they telling me about themselves, if they was like, yeah, I got a child, I wouldn't text back. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't give them the explanation of why. Like if they was like, hey, everything okay? What's going on? Y'all haven't heard from you. I still wouldn't text back. Mm-hmm.
Because I used to do that with guys when they say they had kids. Like,
it just wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a thing for me. Like I'm just like no. And I have my personal reasons of why I don't date people with kids. I said I would bend that. I don't know. We'll see. No. I might only bend it this one time, and then it's going to be back to the norm.
I ain't doing it. Fuck it.
Oh, just this one time, huh?
Yeah, just this one time. And then I'm gonna be back to normal because I can't no. If we talking for a few years and we break up, when is my weekend? Okay, and then it's gonna be too much for the kid because the kid gonna be with you during the week, their other parent that weekend, and then I'm getting a fucking weekend. Mm-hmm. I need at least one weekend a month. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my kid now too. Mm-hmm. So what's up? Who gonna fight me? I drag all y'all through court just for the hell of it. Like, don't play with me. Because I already know I'm probably going to lose because I have no connection to the kid. Right. But, no, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how I would be in situations like that. So I'd rather not put myself in a situation like that. And that's why I don't date people with kids. Not because you had sex with a dude or not because I don't, it's just, I get connected to kids real fast. We all know this. I worked in daycare for 10 years. I was coaching. I was babysitting. And I'm just like, these are my kids. Shoot, now your friends know they are my kids. Like, I don't play that shit. So, I don't know. It's whatever. So anyway, let's see what else happened this week. So last night I went out, right? And I'm sorry, y'all. My quick eyelashes keep getting in my eye. I went out last night and I shouldn't have been drinking because I knew I didn't eat, but my stomach didn't growl, so I really wasn't thinking about eating. So I took some shots of Hennessy, the white and the brown, and then I had some tequila drinks. And I was smoking. And it was a fucking wrap. Mm-hmm. I was fucked up. I've not been more fucked up before, but I was fucked up. I was like, what the hell? I was like, why am I so drunk? And it was only 3 drinks. It was crazy. So anyway, after being out, and we didn't even do anything like crazy. It was just such a chilled night. At the end of the night, so we get in the car. I'm in the back seat. And y'all know I get motion sickness in a car. So I'm sick. She drives kind of fast. I'm already nervous in the car with people and stuff because I don't like car rides and stuff. So I don't remember most of the ride. But I know at some point, my shirt was wet. It was real wet. So I'm like, how the fuck is my shirt wet? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I was really confused. And I know it was a pillowcase in the back seat. And I remember at some point my nose started like leaking. And I was like, was it my mouth that was leaking? That threw up? And I really think I threw up. So I texted girl this morning. I was like, can you check your car to see if I threw up in the back seat? And I was like, if I did, I'll pay for a detail. But what I didn't tell her was, if I threw up in that car, I'm going to send her a cash app and block their number. Because that's embarrassing as fuck. So now I can't talk to you no more if I threw up in the back of your car. Because every story is going to be me throwing up in the back of your car. And yes, it's going to be hilarious after a while. But I don't like being embarrassed. Everybody knows me now. I don't like being embarrassed. I don't, like, with my friends, I don't give a fuck. I throw up in your car. Like that. But these are new friends. Right. So it's like, and this was our first time out drinking together. So I was kind of like, damn. But I ain't fall down, y'all. Y'all know I always hit the damn ground. I did not fall down. I stayed on my feet the whole time. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, they are cool. So the friends I was hanging out with, they are they're really cool.
So was it throw up on your shirt?
I think so, but I think it was all liquid because I didn't have food. Okay. But I'm not sure. I'm going to go home and smell that shirt.
Ew.
That's nasty.
Nasty as hell.
I want to know why it was wet.
Maybe one of them.
I was in the backseat by myself. I wish. I don't remember that.
Ew.
But no, I don't know what the fuck happened to make my shirt wet. And I really think the liquid came up and just came down like a waterfall on
or maybe you was drooling. Did you go to sleep?
I don't remember. Probably.
There's a whole lot of drool. Ugh.
I don't know. I got in the house and was like, let me just get the fuck out this shirt. Like, so I ended up like changing my clothes and stuff. But they didn't stay the night with me. They ended up going home and stuff. But they're super dope. They're coming hiking tomorrow with us, so I'm kind of super excited about them meeting everybody. I don't know if they're going to come to our birthday shenanigans because, it's still in the process of being planned. So we'll see if they come or not. But yeah.
Speaking of birthday shenanigans, the house is really fully booked for Deep Creek.
Woo! I don't know about this, man. After drinking, like, I guess because I ain't drink so much lately because of the pandemic, it just hit me so fast.
That's like the last time I drank, I got really drunk. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah, but I also my stomach was hella empty. I think I ate yesterday was Friday, so I think I ate my lunch at like 10 o'clock because I was hungry early. So then I didn't eat lunch at 12. I was out doing stuff. Then I got home. Then I went back to work. Then I went to Kier's. Then I went home and showered. Like, it was just
back-to-back stuff.
Right. So I just did not think about eating again. And yeah, I was fucked up. Yeah. But I think, like I said, it might have just been because I was an empty stomach. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out with them again today. I think they're fucking dope as fuck. So yeah, but anyway.
Y'all hang out like every day.
Wait, don't we hang out on weekends?
Every day during the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not that I'm being a hater, I'm just saying.
Oh, not that you're being a hater.
I think she's being a hater.
I'm just saying. Whatever, go on. Go on.
So,
you don't even include me in these plans.
You want to hang out today?
I don't have nothing to do.
You want to hang out today?
Oh, so you made new friends?
I did make new friends.
Awesome.
I think I made new friends. They're
and
awesome.
they real pretty.
They're so fucking pretty.
Really? Are they lesbians?
They're lesbians. They're married.
Are they full lesbians?
I believe
you don't
so.
know? Oh.
I don't think the.
Oh, it's a couple?
It's a couple.
The chocolate
So one is one is black and one is Hispanic. I don't think the Hispanic been with the guy. I don't know. I didn't ask either of them. I honestly don't care.
You said they were sexy women. I'm just asking.
Oh, they are
straight
really
again.
sexy. And trying to get them draws, but we'll
I
talk about that later.
The dark skin one, I cracked that joint.
What? She mine.
That's your friend.
For now. So, no, I probably should have said to get in their panties because I don't know if they can watch this. But but yeah, anyway, so I just realized this week, right, that our birthday is like 6-7 weeks away. Mm-hmm. And the closer I get to each birthday, the sadder I get. Mm-hmm. Because I set goals from year to year. And if I don't complete those goals, I get super fucking sad. Mm-hmm. So everybody know I'm an entrepreneur, and it's hit or miss. Sometimes I'm hella balling. Sometimes I'm hella fucking broke. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's just how it is. Especially with contract coming to an end and people don't renew it, or we don't want to renew it, or anything like that. You know, it's hit or miss. This summer, I planned on being balling out of control. Fucking COVID happened. Mm-hmm. So, that dropped like at least 10 of my contract, which is fine. I was just like, whatever. Last summer, I was broke as fuck. Because I think I had like maybe 2 contracts. You know, summer before that, I had a ton of contracts, you know. So, it's just like, it's always hit or miss and stuff. So, yeah, anyway, since I'm about to be another year older, I'm like, well, what did I accomplish this year? And while I was 31, but I actually did accomplish a lot, especially during COVID. COVID actually made me have more time to do, to do different things. Mm-hmm. So I actually, if I didn't know COVID was going to happen, I wouldn't have dropped out this semester. Like, because I would have been, even though I hate online, I could pay somebody to do it online for me.
Don't say that.
I'm not in class, so what they gonna say? I mean, I'm not in school.
That's true. Yeah. But you're gonna go back eventually.
It's okay. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm just like, I should have been in the house by now. I was supposed to be in the house by 30. I'm gonna be 32, and I'm not in the house. But I don't feel like I haven't accomplished, things because I have.
That ain't nothing. You're on the right way. You're on the right path.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, and that's another thing. I'm just like, it's whatever. Then we have these plans for, stacking up quick money within the next few months. So, I'm hoping that everything falls into place. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I am focusing on buying a house right now. I think I'm going to be focusing on opening up the business first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I don't know, but I'm trying not to get
I want to focus on both. But that's just me, but
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I know I procrastinate a lot, so I kind of got to do one thing at a time. And then like,
I just really,
sometimes when it's like younger people that's like more successful than I am, I just be like, I don't know if I want to hit you or be motivated by you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, so I'm just like, I don't know. But I mean, you know, I guess I'm doing some stuff right. My kid's still happy, healthy, and smart. I'm still opening up businesses, getting LLCs, finishing out classes, doing, you know, I'm doing everything I want to do. And honestly, even though I'm not where I'm at, I can drop whatever I'm doing right now and do whatever I want to do.
What's that saying? It's not a race, it's a marathon or something like that. Like,
it's not a sprint.
Oh, okay. So like you moving at your own pace, like you don't have to like. And I had to learn that too, because you know me, I always get sad around our birthday too. But sometimes I still do. I think I did good the last 2 years, but still, you know, you don't have to just because this person is here. Don't mean you have to be in competition with them. Like, oh, we got to do this.
I'm not in a competition with anybody. My thing as far as getting a house was for Naya because I promised her a house before high school.
Okay.
And I wasn't able to accomplish that. I talked to her long before I knew I wasn't going to be able to accomplish that. She totally understood. But she also is like, well, why you just can't just go get the house? And I'm like, it's not that easy. If that's the case, I would have been gone, got 10 houses. Okay?
Is it really that hard?
To me, it's hard. Shit. Especially like when Reese was saying like the contracts be up and down, which is why I did get this current job because I need something steady and current and consistent.
So like it's different. Like maybe once the business open, it'll be different. That may be consistent money, you know. But now it's like I said, it's hit or miss.
No, I feel you.
Some days I'm telling y'all, I'm like fuck it. Everybody get treated. And then other times I'm like, I can't go out today because I don't have brunch.
Call
money.
me next week.
Yeah. Can you wait?
Yeah. But you know, we on it. So it'll be to the point where it's always hitting.
Yeah. And the thing is, I have like so many wonderful people around me that I can call and be like, hey, Ronnie, can you pay my rent? You know, so like granted, I've been blessed to never have to call and ask nobody to help me pay my bills. But you know, if I needed it, it's good to know that I have the people to fall back on. They actually have me to fall back on as well. You know, I try to make sure.
Did you pay my rent?
I did. I paid it yesterday, girl. I paid it yesterday.
Damn, bitch, I got late fees.
No, because they said we drop it in the drop box, so they don't know when I drop that shit in the drop box.
I should have paid my own damn rent.
You should have.
Yo, for you.
So funny thing, y'all. Last month, I got my money order on time. I got it on the 3rd.
And see, how much does the money order cost?
I got it from 7-Eleven. It was like $1.99.
Oh.
But we can't do online. We got to get money orders.
I know. That's my point. Y'all should all put y'all money together. Whenever y'all could do that whenever y'all want to.
We working on it.
Yeah. But he think we bullshit. But anyway, so I get the money order on the 3rd. Why I didn't pay July rent until yesterday?
Why don't y'all?
What the hell?
Why don't y'all just buy the property and put it in y'all dad's name so y'all know ain't nobody gonna fuck it over, you know?
Do what?
Just buy the property. If y'all worried about who gonna own the property, put it in one of y'all parents' name or something. That
ain't no worry for me and Ronnie. I wouldn't care if everything went in her name.
Well, I'm just saying for all the sisters. Like, y'all should, if y'all paying the money, just take the money and pay it over here. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
We did, and then like Lorraine did, talk about it a little bit, but then we said we was going to come back to it, and we never did, so... us three. I know me and you do talk about it and do a lot, but us three.
I'm saying the three of y'all have enough money
only buy a place for Ronnie.
That's fine.
I'd rather too, but I mean, if she want to.
But I'm just saying the two of y'all have enough for in the DC area. The three of y'all have enough for property in DC for sure.
But it's gonna be a small ass.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Once your money comes together,
once it comes together,
it increases your value. Plus, interest rates are still at a historic low, and they keep getting lower.
And you need to really think about living in DC because I know you want to move, but I want to stay in DC.
I mean, it's just right now.
I really, that's like my life goal.
So we're gonna buy your house in DC first. else.
Okay.
I'm so with this shit.
All right.
I think
I'm kind of holding off trying to buy a house, honestly, because I want to see what's going to happen with our land down south.
Well, the thing about property is just like this house. It doesn't hold you back. If I don't want to live here, I just rent this house out and buy another one. I go wherever the fuck I want. Mm-hmm. I'm not tied to the house. This is my property.
Listen, I've never been homeowner. I don't know how to.
I'm trying to let you know. Like, remember I was talking to y'all about the business?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now you're hiring your hourly employees now.
It's like, when you first start to learn something, it's like you learn to know another language. Yeah. So it's like hard in the beginning to understand. Because I don't know how many times I'll be like listening to you with this house and talking about shit. And I'll be like, I cannot understand this shit. I don't know how many. I even went through the HPAP before. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
That first time home buyers go around.
It just doesn't work out.
The whole time I was in that meeting, monkeys was flipping around in my head.
Well, I mean, it's nothing to think about more than you own the property, you maintain the property. Well, it is a lot. It's not a lot, but it's just like just watching your money, because a lot of people will do a lot of shit for you and charge you fees to do it. But you just, I don't know. We're going to get there. Y'all, you can continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Shit, I don't know where I left. Oh, yeah, anyway. Yeah, my point is, I do think I'm so hard on myself sometimes. But I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it, so I don't be...
I think it's okay to be hard on yourself.
I'm trying not to be. But, yeah, what else happened this week? You know who I've been thinking about a lot this week? My goddaughter. My oldest goddaughter. I've been thinking about her so much this week. And I was going to call her father to see if I can get her, but I don't want to pressure her to come over, obviously she's going to take her mom's side over the stuff, which I don't think she should have been involved in anyway, because she's a child. So I don't think she should have gotten involved.
She should have known nothing about it.
Shouldn't have known anything at all, period. So now she feel like she can't come over because of the situation.
Why you always beefing?
Who am beefing?
It's not a beef. It's the same situation that we've been talking about for freaking years.
You might be talking about the Asian chick too.
Nah, I know. I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm just saying you stay with a beef.
It's no beef. If it's a beef, it's definitely one side and that's on their side. I could care less. If I stop talking to you, I stop talking to you.
The drama.
It's not drama. If I stop speaking to you, I stop speaking to you. That's it. It's no drama. It's no beef. We're not arguing when we walk past each other in the mall. We walking past each other. It ain't gonna be no rolling eyes or none of that shit. So it's not a beef to me. We just stop speaking.
And I think that
how many people you don't talk to?
A few. Last year I cut off a lot of motherfuckers. And guess what? I will walk right on past them and probably smile at them. And I'm gonna keep it fucking moving.
You gonna do the white people smile.
And keep that shit moving. Like, it's no beef. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? But when you get that kid involved,
or extra people involved, when the shit is over with, and then it comes back up because you telling people some other shit that you should have left back then, or people that don't need to know.
Me and my daughter's godmother stopped speaking 2 years ago. Why is she finding out this year that whatever happened? So now she is...
You talking about the goddaughter?
Yeah, the goddaughter found out this year. So I'm like, because I had asked her, I was like, hey, you haven't been wanting to come over. What's going on? And then that's when she told me, hey, my mom said y'all not friends no more. And I was like, but your mom, said that it didn't matter. You can still come over. I was like, and I can always contact your dad and stuff. But I don't think she is interested because, of course, she's like, I'm going to take my mom's side. And that's okay, because I'm going to take my mom's side, But I just think it's kind of messed up. So I didn't call her dad, but I am going to call her dad and talk to him and just be like, can you send me pictures and update? And whenever she asks to come over, don't hesitate. I don't care if it's at the last minute. Call me and see what I'm doing, because I may not be doing anything. And then she can just come over, no problem. So I don't know. It kind of pissed me off.
And I don't know if I should just be like, just let it go or
right. What. But I don't want to let it go. And then she get older and she's like, okay, well, I was a kid. Why'd you give up on me?
Aww.
Right. Right. So it really got me sad.
Yeah. Don't cry.
I'm not.
You about to.
I am.
Fan.
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just really miss her.
So, Reese.
Sorry.
Don't make me cry.
I know my lashes already cricket. But yeah, I think that's all that happened in my week. This is a long check-in. I have a long check-in in a really long time.
We started talking about other stuff too, so you wasn't by yourself.
But yeah, I think that's all that happened. I'm glad I ain't put no fucking makeup on. Oh my gosh.
Face would have been looking crazy.
But yeah, go ahead with your check-in.
Well, oh my goodness, it was just a lot of work this week. But I'm gonna start this story right. So on Wednesday, so we have like a lot of meetings and stuff. Really, I don't understand why we actually are going into the office because we can really be at home. But so Wednesday we had like a lot of different meetings. We had to do some in-person meetings, right? So we was going to. So I work for Sasha Bruce, but so they have like a lot of different. So they have like a lot of different shelters and things for teens and stuff like that. So we're going around to these different groups or whatever, and we meeting all the workers or whatever. We didn't really meet a lot of kids, but we just meet people that work for Sasha Bruce. But it's this one guy, oh my goodness, y'all. I was like, thank goodness I had that mask on because I was smiling from ear to ear. Like, this dude look good as shit. I was like, oh. But I was like, ooh, keep calm, relax. But anyway, he's a social worker for one of the group homes. But I was like, I'm probably never going to see him again. But I was like, staring at him the whole time. And I was like, ooh, stop smiling. I don't know if you can see me smiling through the mask.
Breathe.
Oh, yes, I did. Girl, I wasn't listening to the shit he said besides he was a social worker. The rest of the shit, I was just like, boy, I will lick your face right now. Like, you don't even understand.
Lick your face.
For real. But, and then it was another one that I met. He worked at a different shelter. And he's a social worker over there. Girl, I was like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness the guy that I work with is not attractive. Because I would not be able to focus. Because I would be just staring at them like, you look good. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, we're just having like a lot of just meetings and shit. I did get to work from home on Wednesday, and on Tuesday I work from home, but I get to work from home next week. It's a couple days. Like press. But yeah, let me tell y'all.
I've got something on my check-in too. I'm gonna tell you after this.
All right, but let me tell you, this is not about work. So I talked about this dude a couple times, and Reese told me to block him. But I actually
the broke dude.
The broke dude. But I ended up blocking him for real because first of all, like if you not like,
so is she a bigot for not wanting to talk to broke dudes? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
No. First of all,
my preference. I don't talk broke.
I gave the broke dude a chance. First of all,
you did,
and not really like a dating chance, but I was like, maybe it's a reason that I'm supposed to be here, so I was trying to like help him, whatever. But anyway, this nigga got me fucked up. So let me tell you,
him jobs, and I offered him a job. Yeah. I offered him an hourly job, paying cash.
Mm-hmm. So he don't want to work. He's not motivated. I don't have time for that shit. So anyway, so Tuesday, right? He was like, their basement flooded. He needed to go to the laundromat, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So I got a ride to my place, but by the time he got there, our laundromat closed on the property. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll take you up the street. Fine. Go up the street. So then he's like, he wanted to cook. It's almost late. I'm like, I got to get up at 5 a.m. We ain't about to be up all night cooking and all of that. I got to go to work. So then he's like, well, I'll come the next day, which was Wednesday. I'll come the next day. I'll cook, or we can do a picnic. Fine. That's great.
Love picnic.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, hell yeah, I'll do the shit. So then I'm like, so he's like, so am I coming to you? You pick me up? What we doing? I said, I'll come when I get off work at 5 o'clock. I'll come straight to you and pick you up. So then,
because he don't got no car, yo.
Because he don't have a car. So then Wednesday at like 4, he's like, I'm not ready. No, he was like, we're going to have to do it later than 5. And I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I got something to do. You ain't doing shit all fucking day. He ain't had no job.
I don't know why he ain't had that.
Why you ain't do it? But if you had something to do, you had all day to do that.
Yeah,
it's almost 5 o'clock.
He trying to get some money.
No, he wasn't. He was not making money moves.
Reese is mean.
Well, so do you
Reese is the realist.
Do you know what he was doing?
He said he was going to do something with his mom or his uncle. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. And I don't care. Whatever the fuck you was going to do, you should have did it earlier because you wasn't doing shit all day. It's almost 5 o'clock now. We already had plans. So then I'm like, okay, whatever. Go ahead and enjoy. You always got an attitude, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I was expecting to have this food today. I didn't eat all day. Because my mind and my heart is set on this food that you about to make. And we about to go have a picnic or whatever the fuck we doing. Now, I'm already set in stone on this. So then I'm like, okay, fuck it. So then he like, well, we can just do it at 7. Be at my house at 7. Who the fuck do you think you talking to, sir? You're not the boss of nobody. You are not dominant in no fucking situation. Fuck out of here. No, I'm not going to be at your house at 7.
In this situation.
Why is he a bitch in this situation?
I mean, bitch as in a female.
No, I mean, why is he the female?
You can't control me if you ain't doing shit for me.
Why
don't tell me
you be at your house. Why can't y'all just be friends? Hold up. Why
we can be friends.
Cut the smoke over here.
The only way I'm gonna be submissive in a relationship is if I am not the breadwinner. If I'm not the breadwinner, it's fine. You tell me to jump, I'm gonna say how high.
But in this situation,
if I'm the breadwinner, if I say jump, you better get your fucking feet off the ground.
But no, in this situation, we're just friends. It's not even no kind of relationship kind of thing. But don't tell me how you saying it. Be at my house at 7 o'clock. Like, you got some fucking authority over here. You know the fuck you don't. So then, I'm like, I'm not coming. Fuck it. Enjoy. So then, he texts Thursday. So he like, we can do the picnic today. If you still want to. Fine. We can do it today. Same as yesterday. I'll get off at 5 and I'll come to your house.
She should block him last
4 o'clock. I'm like, you ready? He like, no. Why? Fuck you mean why? The fuck you mean why you not ready? We just had this whole conversation yesterday. Now you doing the same shit? Like, what's happening?
But why he need to be ready at 4 when the thing don't start till 5 something?
Cause she's telling him to like, hey, get ready.
Get ready. If you need to get in the shower, whatever you need to do.
No, but I'm saying if you ask the question, are you ready? And he replies no.
And I said, why? All you gotta say is, I'll be ready at 5. Or I'm not ready. It's 4 o'clock. I'm not ready right now. I'll be ready at 5.
You got that
say
one.
that.
You got that one.
But you said no. So I said, why? Then you go off and say, fuck you mean why? The fuck you mean? Why aren't you ready? Or what time are you going to be ready? I'm in traffic. We've been in traffic for 3 hours. We went fishing. So why you ain't stay home if we already had plans? Fuck you mean why I ain't stay home? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you got an attitude, blah, blah, blah. No, the fuck I don't got an attitude. I said, why you not ready and why did you leave if we had plans? If we just went through this situation yesterday, I would just leave you alone because you be doing too much. You ain't even giving me no pussy.
I know, right? I felt him. When I'm going through all this, you ain't even get you right.
You don't deserve it.
Damn date.
No. Don't fucking play with me. Yeah. Don't you fucking play with me. You don't even deserve no fucking pussy. You ain't doing shit for me. I gotta come.
You can't even come and get the pussy if she was
one at a time, ladies. One at a time. Let me hear your opinion. What's going on?
You don't deserve no fucking pussy. You don't deserve to be talking to me the fuck like that. You don't deserve shit from me because you don't even have shit. Like, we're not even on the same level. And when I was texting him, the in between us before that argument, because he's like, whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to change, and you trying to help me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, we not equally yoked. You know, I'm on a different level from you and all this. And so I'm telling him like, because we're not like you're not even trying to do anything.
I would love for somebody to be
time out. Y'all super petty because y'all both talk to people who had way more shit than y'all.
That is fine. I'm
That's
great.
not fair,
I
man. That's
understand
not fair.
That's my preference.
Listen. Everybody have a preference, and I get that. And yes, I have talked to people who have way more than me, but I'm striving to go up to that level.
It's
when
not
you
like,
sitting and you stuck down here, and you're not even trying to do nothing, don't play with me.
It's a difference. I like to talk to people that have their shit together because I know I'm going to have my shit together. So no, I'm not going to talk to somebody that's not trying to move. You're not trying to make no move.
You don't know he about to play. He ain't told you yet.
Listen,
he ain't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing
in this particular situation because Reese don't even know him. She know like partly
I know
what I
of
say.
him.
But if you're not striving to do better, because for example, jobs that I sent him, I also sent to other people. Other people got callbacks, got jobs, started jobs Monday, and he didn't do shit because he ain't fill out for that shit. The job in particular that my cousin started Monday, you ain't have to have nothing but fill out your name, your address, your age.
What's this job?
It's a security job. And you can get your license I'll send it to you. You can get your license if you want to. They hiring on the spot.
Okay.
You ain't fill it out. So you don't even want to do some shit, but you trying to control me?
It ain't control.
You trying to tell me what to do?
Y'all wildin', man.
No, fuck that.
Now, granted his approach may have been a little harsh, and like I said, you got that. If he started cursing at you when you asked him a simple question, he's absolutely wrong for that. But asking me, I would look at it the same way. Asking me why I'm not ready for something that happens in an hour, I'm like, what you talking about, man? I'm not supposed to be ready right now.
Yeah, but in case you need to get ready.
It takes people at least an hour.
I hate have to get ready.
Guys take an hour to get ready too.
But you don't even get off until 5, and then you got to get to the house. So he got at least till 5:30.
And so that's
so
why
you calling
I'm
him at 4:30.
But that's
4 o'clock.
Listen.
Hold up. You calling him at 4 o'clock.
I'm a great communicator.
Knowing his high, he been chilling in traffic.
He can't smoke weed.
He do be having weed. Shut up. But
like, don't talk about her, boo.
No.
Don't talk about her, boo, Reese.
No, that's not my boo.
He got weed at least, but
I'm just saying, at least he had that
Reese,
shit.
At least he got the weed.
So he ain't completely without, I don't know. But I just if I'm having plans with somebody, I expect for them to let's communicate at some point during the day. So if you make a plan with somebody on Monday for Thursday, listen, y'all, stop laughing. If you make a plan for Monday for Thursday, right? And then you may not talk to the person or talk about what y'all had planned on Thursday. So then at some point on Thursday, you're gonna ask, are you ready? What we gonna do? You gonna ask some follow-up questions.
Well, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying. Again, like if I got more time, it's like he could have answered that better. I'm not taking that away, but it's like I don't need to be. And maybe because of the previous history of what happened the day prior is why you're asking. Granted, you're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you ain't gotta flip out on the man. You emasculating him.
But he flipped out on me. He flipped out. Yeah. But all he had to say was, I got time to
Don't
get
grit on
dressed.
the camera. She grit on the camera. She was like,
no, he really did.
Play with you today.
He did. You gotta watch the video. Watch the timestamp it. You gonna grit on the camera. It's funny.
But no, for real, like I'm trying to be like a change and calm person, and I do be having an attitude sometimes when things does not go my way. I can admit that, but for him to go off and the fuck you mean and all of this and that cursing and then go to talk about you not even giving me no pussy, like nigga, you don't even have no fucking. You don't.
He can't come and get the coochie if she wanted to give it to him. How he gonna get over there?
She gonna come pick him up. That's standard in 2020. You need to pick him up. Let him use your car while you at work.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck how lonely. I would be the fuck lonely and go get some fucking batteries for my toys.
I'm just letting you know, 2020, man.
And stay up in my
face. I don't talk to dudes.
You need to let him use your car.
That's crazy.
He'll pick you up on time most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time,
it was that
Yes, that's what I'm doing, Jody. That's exactly what I'm doing.
No, it is not gonna happen. And then, so I blocked him from my phone. So I go on Instagram, and he in his Insta snap talk about y'all bitches be tripping. And
you made the story. You made the story. Did he tag you in it?
No, but they know who he's talking about because he be posting me in his stories.
Oh,
yes,
he might have been in love. Whole thing.
I don't know.
No,
I don't think it's funny that you talk about the man just because he doesn't have something currently. I've been in the point in my life when I didn't have.
Absolutely, I just told you I'm hit or miss when it comes to this finance thing. However, how fucking ever.
Now, granted, I was 14 and I couldn't do anything for 13, but by the time I was 14.
And mind you, when I'm broke, please know it's something in my savings. I mean, my spending money.
I've been broke too. I'm not knocking a broke person. That's just not my preference. And I told him I don't normally talk to people like you. And
What's that mean?
Like no job, no goals, no nothing.
That's not what I normally do.
Serious question. Did you ask? Do you have any goals or plans or anything?
And what he said it was is a low percentage chance that can happen.
He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be a rapper. Does he want to be a rapper?
No.
Hey.
I want to be a rapper too, but I'm not going to stop.
Is he good?
He is good. He's really good.
I mean, it's not.
I think he's good.
He doesn't look like he.
He got really good music. I listen to it. It's really good. But
I guess I better stop judging a book by its cover.
But he does not, or not from what I've seen. So I think we've been talking maybe for about 3 months, maybe. But from what I've seen, he's not motivated. He doesn't even push his music. He does not do nothing. Nothing.
How he got money for studio time? He in his, never mind.
He probably did it before the pandemic.
Oh.
It was because he was working. He was working before that.
So hold up. Is the pandemic the reason he out of work?
That's not an excuse. No. The pandemic is not an excuse. That's his excuse. That's his excuse.
Did the pandemic cause him to lose
his job was not a consistent 9 to 5 or anything like that.
Is he able to get unemployment?
I don't think so. I didn't ask him, but I don't think so. But that's not an excuse. The pandemic is not an excuse for people to use that to be lazy. So that's what they're doing. They're being lazy.
You know how like the Verizon, I don't even know, it's not called the Verizon Center.
I'm using the guy.
He doesn't work at the Verizon Center. I was using it as an example.
Go on.
So you know how like that is like a job where
dating them or talking to him. Go on.
Where you like pick up like if it's a basketball game, then you got a job.
I know somebody who works at a
then
stadium.
you got like the hockey game. Then you got it
or the baseball game.
Right. But when it's no game or no activity, then you don't have a job. So he was working at a place like that.
So could you file unemployment?
That means no.
Can you? No.
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, asking,
because you didn't technically get fired or laid off or
it's like a furlough.
Something.
Type thing.
But I mean, still, guys, if he was gainfully employed and able to provide for himself before the pandemic, I think you should cut the brother some slack. Honestly,
I did. Okay. But you're not gonna keep talking to me like that and demanding me to do shit.
That is
talking about you and getting no fucking pussy. Don't play with me.
You trying to emasculate him?
Don't you fucking play with me?
And he's trying to get coochie.
No.
You gotta make him feel like a man. Motivate him. You gotta know it's something out here.
She sent him jobs. That's motivation.
That ain't the motivation.
I was talking to him. That should have been motivation. First of all, because I don't do that.
Yes, you do. Because you've been doing it for 3 months.
I have been.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all talking about what y'all don't do.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, you said that we got to give people chances.
Exactly.
She gave them a chance.
Step outside the box.
And she did. And she stepped outside.
And you were saying that too. You were saying that too. But then you keep on talking about the broke boy,
Yeah.
So you ain't, but all of y'all. And I'm trying to step outside.
When I said step outside your box, I was talking about what the person looks like physically because you have a physical type.
Oh, that ain't gonna change.
And that's what I was saying. Step outside the box. Where I wasn't saying
his look was definitely my type.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying, man. People's financial situations are temporary. I mean, if it's a mental thing, it could be a permanent. That's harder to change. But just your financial situation it can be temporary. So I don't know the fella, but I'm just saying you should. I mean, well, I don't know.
I agree with you that it can be temporary, but at the same time,
because when that freestyle go viral.
But and then the fact that he was talking about happy for him. Bitches in his story, like
who I know you talking about me.
That's what you think. Look, Reese. That's what you think.
I don't give a fuck if he's talking about somebody else because I told him, I told him that I was talking to other people and all this. Seriously, in real life, I'm not playing. Like I'm so serious.
I look a mess today.
That's hilarious.
No, for real. In real life, like I seriously don't give a fuck. But the conversation that we had prior to you posting that, then okay, I thought or I think that you were talking about me. If you weren't, sorry, kudos to you. Still blocked you anyway. But
you blocked them before. You gonna unblock them in 2 weeks?
No, I didn't block him from social media. I blocked him from my phone. So. And I don't know. I'm not talking to it. It's not worth it. It's not. Y'all want to bet? Let's bet.
I don't want to bet.
You said the same thing last time.
That's a totally different person.
Yeah. Our block game is strong. That was a different person that got blocked.
No. She said she blocked. She said she just talked about it. She said she blocked him from the phone, not social media before. Come on, man. You said this before.
Oh, that was definitely a different guy.
Yeah.
That was the New York guy?
No, not the New York.
No, that was
you said you blocked him from the phone.
Like I can't say his name of who it is.
Oh, that was a different broke dude?
No, he wasn't broke.
How many broke dudes you talking to?
Oh, I did block him.
Yeah.
It was definitely a different person.
That's who you was talking about last time.
Oh, well,
I don't know,
shit.
man.
I don't know. But people get blocked real fast. But yeah. So yeah, now I'm here, lonely, not talking to nobody.
Now you lonely.
It's okay. I'm always not talking to people, and I just be sitting there like, I be like, man, I'm cute as shit. The fuck.
Mm-hmm. But I be having people to talk to. I just don't be interested in them, or they have something that I don't like, or like they too clingy, or they not clingy enough, or they don't have a car. That's a big thing to me.
It's a big thing to me because I hate driving. So it's like, but then at least if they have a license, it's like I'll drive to you and then you just drive my car because I'm not.
Yes, Reese.
No.
Yes, Reese. I'm down. I'm down, Reese.
Because I hate driving.
I still got to put gas in my car for you to drive it? No.
My girl, I remember my girl had a car and I didn't have a car. You remember that? Yeah, see?
When me and Kiki first started talking all them years ago, she didn't have a car. She used to drive her parents' car to work, but she didn't have a car for herself. So her parents didn't like her seeing me, so they didn't want her to use the car to come see me. So I was like, oh, fuck that. We gonna prove it to your parents. I used to go pick her up, and I'd be waiting outside in the car, right in that passenger seat. I was like, I refuse to drive.
It depends on how much I like the person, I think.
All I'm saying is, man, the person is defined by their financial situation, their current financial situation, and their material possessions. They're not defined by
You're
that.
absolutely right. And I'm absolutely for helping you build your shit. But if I feel like you bullshitting, because a lot of people bullshit. You know, I know this guy that used to always be like, man, my uncle about to start flipping houses. He's been saying it for like 10 years now.
But his uncle about to start.
He said him and his uncle. And it didn't happen. It's not going to happen. Like, it's just not. Find something else. Find something else that can get you money.
I've been talking about the renovation I'm about to do for 2-3 years now.
The house is already bought.
And it's not going to happen construction probably won't happen for another year and a half.
It's a difference from keep talking about
the house is already bought. And then you see
how about that?
You see how you got meeting about it later on. You see how you
gotta take
meetings.
Steps
you see how you have a goal of a year and a half. Like you gotta something something that shows that you're moving toward it. Before the yoni steams, when I started talking about it, I said, okay, I'm gonna take the class. I started buying herbs. I started buying chairs.
You gotta put it out there.
Exactly. You have to start.
And his
so when
uncle
motherfuckers is not starting, they not even about to start that shit. Like, come on now. So, it's just like...
I can't kill people's dreams, man.
You're killing it by not doing anything for it.
I'm not trying to kill nobody's dream. I'm not trying to knock nobody's financial situations and stuff because, I could be knocked down today or tomorrow. Who knows, But I am grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for the path that I am on. And if you choose to do whatever path or whatever the fuck you want to do, then great.
I remember meeting some young ladies that told me they couldn't do stuff, and I was like, "You're wrong." I just remember that. I was like, "No, you're wrong. You think you can't, but you can." I remember that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
I mean, okay, I agree.
And y'all know him.
I'm okay.
Because y'all know I'm right.
You right. You right.
Motherfuckers told me they couldn't do shit all the time. I was like, but I believe in the person. I'm like, nah, you can do it.
You also know us personally. And you know a lot of people personally. Like, yeah, I guess if I know the person personally, it's different. I can, easily help them. But I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It's a lot of energy when you are trying to bring this light out of somebody who don't have the light.
Who you telling? Oh my God.
Like, you can see the light in them, but if they don't see it in themselves, it's like, it's draining. It's really fucking draining.
You're right. And that's what makes some people different, You got to keep pushing. But I got y'all. Y'all doing great things. Focus on yourselves. Let's get to where you focus on your goals. All of the other stuff will happen when it's time, but you just strive and accomplish your goals. Don't worry and get distracted by trying to accomplish another person's goals. You got to accomplish your own goals.
I definitely agree with that. But like sometimes like I feel so it's hard to kind of explain. So like throughout the years, like I was always, so especially like when I was going to church and stuff like that, like I was always told like, you have a calling on your life. Like, you're supposed to help people. Like, the calling on my life is to help people. So when I get somebody like this guy that I just blocked, I'm like, I'm supposed to help him.
And you tried. He wasn't ready. So when he's ready, he'll reach out again. You can't force it on somebody.
You're right. I can't force it. But I feel like I have to do my purpose in this person that was brought to me to help them to open up this light and let this light shine that's in them. So I guess that's what kind of like held me for the 3 months. But I'm finished. I'm tired.
Tapping out.
I'm tired. Yeah.
Tag the next bitches in.
I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, so
you ain't even giving them no pussy, so
that shouldn't be.
Is pussy motivation or something?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. What are you talking about?
That shouldn't be,
pussy
though.
Doesn't motivate you? What type of lesbian?
That should not be. I gotta give you some pussy for you to operate or think about the future or worry about a job.
It is a great motivating tool. Pussy has started wars. Fucking.
Well, listen, I'm sorry, but my pussy don't get wet for broke niggas or no gold.
Pussy will motivate a motherfucker to do some crazy shit.
I'm sorry. I don't even get in the mood. Like, it's not even gonna happen. Like, what you want me to do? You be better off fucking.
You like, let me see your bank account. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It can't. No, but
I can't be under nobody's yoke and talk about I need to do this or do that and be on somebody's allowance. I'd be like, you got me fucked up.
And then you don't act right, you don't get that allowance. They be like, you wasn't acting great this week.
And see, and that is why I don't want to be the breadwinner in a relationship. Boy, shut your ass up. What you gonna do? Leave? You can't afford to go nowhere.
So should the other person treat you like that? That's
I'm always going to have my own. They're just going to make more money than me. But I'm always going to work. I'm always going to have my own shit.
I just want to... I personally want a man We can have our girl on the side. But I want a man. I want him to be the leader of this household. I want both of us to put in the money. We can pay the bills. We can do whatever the fuck we got to do. We can buy prop. I'm trying to build and have a great, wealthy relationship, healthy relationship, fucking physical, mental, spiritually, all of that. We're going to work together. I will submit to my man. And everything. Like, I will shut the fuck up. You gonna want me to shut up? I will not talk back. Whatever. But we have to be...
But you lying, though.
No, I'm not.
I would absolutely I would. But I'm not committed to somebody that's gonna lead me on the path this way. I want to go
serious. I promise you. I'm serious.
That bullshit. I've been ran that bullshit by so many women. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna sit down. You can watch the game. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna rub your feet.
I will leave you alone during sometimes. It's like, yeah, play the game because I actually want to go take a fucking nap.
Fucking Love and Hip Hop is on.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna leave you alone.
Miami or the fuck is on. What else y'all watch? Snapped is on. Give me a Snap. You gotta watch the game again.
Yes. First 48, let's watch it. Listen, what I'm not gonna do is leave. I will shut up. I ain't gonna talk back, but we gotta cuddle with it. I like to touch and rub. We gonna cuddle up on this couch and watch some TV. We gonna do that shit. But I will shut up and not talk back.
The lies they be telling you. They be selling themselves. They like on the interview. They like, listen. I will go get the other girl and fuck her in front of you, and you just gotta sit back and watch. Listen, I got you.
No, why would you sit back and watch?
Lies. Thank you.
It's not lies.
I just want to sit there and watch people have sex, and I'll be like doing it in the most.
No, if I'm bringing another girl to home, like you're not about to sit on the couch and watch. Like you can watch for a little bit, but
join you.
Why? What's wrong with you?
He might not think that bitch hot.
Listen, it's a lot of selling of dreams to eligible men that be happening. They be like, look, I don't know how to cook, but I'll get the food every night. I'll make it happen. Lies.
I don't lie. I ain't lying. Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie because the truth gonna come out and you gonna see the shit. Like when I meet people, they be like, "You're so nice," and I'm crazy as fuck.
Like I clean up.
Just so we're clear, okay? I don't want it to come out because Kiki said I didn't show her my crazy until the second year. I was like, I think it's bullshit. I know you saw my crazy before.
Motherfuckers, I love to cook and clean, and then walk in the house and drop all their clothes all over the place. You be like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I will not cook, but I will clean.
Oh, you know what?
I don't be like cleaning the tubs though. The tubs.
Kiki was lying about saying that she didn't know I was crazy until 2 years later because at my birthday party one night, remember that night at the club when I was about to beat up that man because he touched my butt? Anyway, she was there.
The shadow room?
No, we was at Orchard Bar. And security made us wait upstairs and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, nah, fuck him. We leaving.
Oh, it was out of us that night.
It was a lot of... I would fuck him up that night. So that night she saw me act crazy. Remember that guy hit your car and said he was going to pay cash for it? Mm-hmm. And he was ignoring your phone calls? Man, I was on the phone with Kiki.
Y'all let him leave?
No. So we knew where he was. We got his information, but he wanted to pay... cash because it was in his wife's name.
Yeah, and he said he had just gotten into an accident. He didn't want to tell the wife.
So Ronnie, after like a week, he wasn't answering her phone calls. So I'm on the phone with Kiki and I pull up on this nigga. Hell yeah!
We ended up going through his insurance.
Yeah. I hopped out and I was talking to him and I was like, hold on for a second. And then I put the phone down. I was like, hey, young, my sister, like, I got real hood kid. When I got back on the phone, I said whatever I said to him. I was like, you better give me your information right now. I was like, you ain't going no motherfucking way. Give me your shit right now. Like, then I got back on the phone and I was like, hey, babe, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. But he couldn't go nowhere because, and y'all probably, I know y'all seen him, but he had a stand. I think they got a store now on Minnesota Avenue, but he had the stand on Minnesota Avenue right in front of the
so we knew where to find him.
He couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. But I was going to find him anyway. We had his address. I was going to go to his door. I don't give a fuck. But you going to pay for her car.
Oh, I was going to take over that fucking stand. All this shit mine. Like, I was not playing.
It was going to be a whole snatch and run on your whole, that whole shit was going to get cleared out. We going to get this money one way or another.
Are you done with your check-in?
I'm finished with my check-in.
But I wasn't done with my check-in.
I know. I'm about to go back to you. That's what I'm asking because Reese has more. So
I have more. I don't know which one I should say first.
But wait,
I'm gonna say
more.
this one. But wait, there's more. Like, no. Okay, so remember the girl I told you that reminded me of Rosalind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was on FaceTime with her, she was like, she was telling me about something or whatever. And I think I asked her how many girls she talked to or something like that. And then she was like, well, what about you? And I was like, I don't talk to anybody. I was like, I got a unique situation with, somebody. She was like, oh, so you got an ex situation. You one of those. And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, one of those? What you mean one of those? She was like, yeah, you still fucking with your ex.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, she more than an ex, okay? We business partners. I'm her business partner. She's my business partner. Mm-hmm. We still have, the kid together. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't let nobody disrespect her. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, she's here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm not going to let nobody jeopardize our business situation. And then I probably won't even be talking to that person. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't even tell her most of the time when I meet somebody, because I'm probably going to stop talking to the person within like a week or two, maybe mm-hmm. 3. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even tell her when I'm kind of dating somebody until it gets serious. And nobody has gotten serious enough to even tell her. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, because me and Kiki was actually talking about that earlier this week and stuff. Because I was like, when you start dating people, like, I want that same respect. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to have nobody disrespect you. Don't have nobody disrespect me. Tell them, like, it's a situation, but it's not what you think. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I don't know.
So people can take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people have that like, forever person or ex person or friend or whoever.
But it doesn't mean that it's situation. Drama or anything I'm not saying, like that. I'm not saying, it don't have to be drama. But that's how drama. She was kind of making it seem. Mm-hmm. And I was just like,
one of those. You are one of those.
It's not.
It is a pattern that you're not. It's not a unique situation, is what I'm saying. It's a situation that people have that they're still dealing with their ex, but it's complicated.
I didn't say it's complicated.
But it is.
It's not.
Ish.
Just because you still deal with your ex doesn't mean that it's complicated or anything. As long as y'all have that communication and that understanding of what the fuck is happening with y'all, and then if you decide to talk to somebody else, then that's fine as long as everybody's on the same page. Like, you can't just be still dealing with the ex and then you don't tell the ex what's happening.
Right. And that's
and then
the thing. I'm a very good
people.
communicator.
Like,
I'm gonna tell,
exactly.
I feel like, but like, again, like I said, the person normally, if I'm talking to somebody, I don't even have to say it within the first few weeks or whatever about what the situation is with business partner, whatever going on over here, because I'm not going to talk to them that long, so it won't even matter.
I mean, but you already had a situation when the exes came up and all of this stuff, and it caused drama.
Who ex caused drama with my shit?
No. When you was talking to the girl, and the ex-girlfriend said, we used my dad. Yeah. When the ex-girlfriend said she don't.
That wasn't my situation.
I know, I'm just saying.
I was just in that situation.
They try to use the ex as drama and leverage. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They try to use that as a fault or flaw. They try to bring that up as your negative, like you have baggage and shit. You know what I mean? So people think just because you're dealing with the ex that, it's like I said, people automatically think, it's complicated. It's one of those you still.
I would just automatically think that you would possibly get back with that ex. And then that's what happened in that situation that I was in. Like, it was me and the girl, and then, I knew she was still communicating with her ex. I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. And then they got back together, and then I got the short end of the stick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying,
that's that bitch with the hater bitch.
Those types of situations occur when the person is still talking to the ex, So it's, again, you're not unique about it. But when they say one of those, it's a situation that happens when you're dating. You're like, you still talking to, you got an ex, you still hanging out.
But I'm also still friends with another one of my exes. Like, we were really good friends when we first broke up. I don't see the issue of hanging with exes either. Remember when me and y'all told me to stop saying people's names, so I don't really want to say their name. But remember, Seriously. The person before Kiki. That don't make sense. Anyway, when me and her first broke up, we were still really good friends. Like, even when I met Kiki, like, I was still hanging out with her. Not often, off some real friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's the type of person I am. I think your ex is a person that knows you very intimately, they know you more than almost anybody else in the world. So why not be friends with that person after y'all break up? That person can give you the best advice because they know you, So that's how I feel about it.
Y'all can be friends without any kind of
without
any kind of sex or like any kind of like getting back together kind of thing.
You
like
can become friends and not have any strings attached as far as friends with benefits and all of that stuff. Y'all are just friends, but I'm just saying. It is a situation that occurs. I'm just saying why she said you one of those. Because it's a situation that occurs.
Don't talk to me then. Seriously.
Okay.
Because I probably wouldn't talk to a person in a situation like that because last time I got left for the ex. Which is fucking crazy.
If you know what you're walking into... Then I don't think that is a thing. Like,
her pussy was not popping.
How you know she decided?
That was why they was broken up.
She decided to marry it.
She decided to be with her because she said that she was scared. She was comfortable with that.
Like Cardi B said, she don't cook, she don't clean, but she still got the ring.
She got
from WAP.
Too.
From WAP.
But no, that girl picked the ex. And let's be clear, she picked the ex over me because she's one of those people that like to be in comfortable situations.
Cook, I don't clean, but I still got the ring.
For real, I'm serious. Y'all laughing, but nah.
No, for real. Like, and she said, but she said it
to me. She was like, I don't know how.
You keep saying that. You petty as shit. Keep saying that.
I'm absolutely. That's what she said. I don't give a fuck about that girlfriend.
Say what you mean. Like, mean what you say.
And she stalks me, so I know she sees when I talk about her, and that's the only reason I still talk about her.
That's so funny.
Because why are you stalking me? Leave me alone. You said you got the girl. Me and the girl don't talk no more, and yet you're still up in my shit.
Because she don't cook or clean. She still got the ring.
She did get the ring. I'll go to the wedding.
She got that whack.
She did not like me. Y'all remember I told y'all in that situation, I had told, like, when they got back together, I was like, let her know that I'm about to be y'all girlfriend because I'm not going nowhere. Like, that's how it was. She did not like me. She was like, no. She was like, we got to get another girlfriend. She can't be our girlfriend. I was like, she is such a hater bitch.
Don't like it.
I was like, why can't it be me? God, like, why don't you like me this much? Like, she has such this fucking hatred in her heart for me, and that made me not like her. Like, why?
Only because she's a hater bitch. That's
hater.
Oh, now she's
Amazon,
a hater. Now she's a hater because she won another chick. Now she's a hater.
No, so I'm not talking about the one I'm talking about the girlfriend.
A lot of females who are open for girlfriends in their relationships, they don't want the girls to look better than them.
Right? And I for sure look better than her.
And that's why we call her
today. I look
hater.
better than her.
That's why we call her a hater bitch.
Makeup. Okay.
She just want that WAP. Is it WAP or WAP?
I don't know. I don't know that slang.
She want that WAP. I know you don't know that slang.
Yeah, I don't know that slang. But
y'all ain't heard the new song?
Hoe, okay.
No.
Y'all don't know what it means?
How I go?
You just played it in the intro.
Oh, I see. I don't know it yet. I don't know it yet.
You don't know that slang.
I don't know it yet.
You don't know what the WAP is?
Mm-mm.
The wet ass pussy. I know you don't know about that. I know.
Who don't know about that?
I know.
I ain't gonna speak on it.
Her girl know about that. She can ask about me. It's like,
thumbs down.
I said, I'm chilling.
Petty. Not so petty. All right.
I am petty. Everybody knows that. Like, I can't help it. I'd rather be petty to somebody than to, like, I don't know what word I'm looking for. But I feel like if I'm being petty to you, like, that's me being nice. Because I could easily go fuck her bitch. So that's why.
Easily?
That's why.
Easily?
Easily.
I thought you tried, though.
I did not.
You didn't try?
I slid in her inbox, but I ain't tried. I ain't be like, come get this pussy.
And the new girl slid you right out. She said, delete.
She probably deleted that shit.
No, I'll talk to the girl.
What is this? Delete. She got the whole password.
Probably do.
They show each other their DMs.
So fuck.
Listen, first of all, this is a little bit off the subject, but still on the subject. Please do not be showing your person in your DMs. That caused so much fucking
I wouldn't give a fuck.
argument. I wouldn't give a fuck either.
Don't cause
but
no argument
it caused a lot of fucking drama
you can't
for no
help
reason.
when somebody try to talk
it's
to you.
social media.
Like,
It is the response, man. What are y'all talking about?
I don't respond, so
I
it
don't
doesn't
respond
matter.
either. People be tripping off of what they say. I can't control what come out their mouth.
It was the response. You let it fly. You ain't respond. Fucking shut that shit down.
So
No response.
So respond.
No
with.
respond is
Shut.
a
No,
response.
it's not. No,
When
it's
I
not.
when I
No
don't
response
it's
respond,
not.
motherfuckers
No.
don't reply.
Especially
They
when
just
it's-
No
go back
response
in the
is shutting
inbox.
it down.
Especially
You
when,
do not respond to it.
especially when it's a person that's known to you outside of social media. No response is not a response. Y'all got that fucked all the way up. You tripping. You tripping if you think your fucking coworker gonna be DMing you shit and you ain't gonna say nothing about it. Or you
My
nigga.
coworkers would never.
I'm just using examples. If it's somebody that's known in real life, no response is not a fucking response. Because you allowing it to happen.
Okay, it's different when I'm talking about the people that I don't know that's on social media, not the people that I know or I can see.
So if you keep inboxing me and I don't never respond, that means I'm not interested. And then when I posted this, then you come all y'all same niggas came back and commented on that.
But I mean, I
Talk
see
about,
your
you're damn.
Even
You're not
if I see the
interested.
message late, I saw it. I saw it.
And even
So
after
stop.
that, then you still go back and still be writing me in the inbox or under my picture and stuff. When you just
Because you
saw
ain't
that,
shut it down.
I just posted
You
it for all
can't shut
y'all.
it down. You can't shut it down, and they'll still.
I said to the whole fucking social media on my Facebook and Instagram, when will you understand that if I don't respond to the DMs, I'm not interested?
Never.
Y'all saw it.
I didn't see that.
I mean, you ain't see it. I'm talking about them. But I don't know. And even if you do say I'm not interested, they still won't fucking. I don't know. I don't have energy for these people.
Not at all. Hey, but can I get back to my other thing that I left on my session?
Go on.
Hey, how about that day? Let's go.
So you know the couple that I met, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out if they are poly or if they are swingers.
Would you join that group?
I would absolutely join them. Absolutely. Wait, you mean sex or like seriously?
Either.
I do both.
They are very attractive.
I wouldn't even front.
I would probably.
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like I said,
not
if they are
joint,
yeah.
just like nasty.
I'm trying to figure out if they are swingers or poly. Because
Why don't you ask?
they said they are poly.
So they're poly then.
I think they are swingers.
Swingers is
maybe they don't know the difference.
No, swingers.
They know the
Are they passing their mates to someone else for a swap? That's swinging. If they're bringing a third party in or bringing someone else into a relationship, that's poly.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're just having sex with other people, what is that?
That's poly as long as it's a part of your relationship. Yeah, a swinger is I got my girl, he got his girl, we gonna swap, we swinging.
Okay, so I was the one that was confused about what
a poly. If you and your girl bring other people into the relationship, and that's just a part of your relationship, but you treat that person as a equal member or whatever, that's polyamory. Mm-hmm. You're polyamorous.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned all this from MTV. Fucking True Life or some shit.
You know, it used to be a show called Polyamory that came on Showtime. If you have Showtime, you can actually still go in there and watch it. Mm-hmm. I think they only had the second season. The first season was better though. But anyway, and so anyway, yeah, because I'm confused about And I've also asked, and I've gotten an answer. I just don't know how, because since I talked to both of them kind of separately, I don't know if they are like looking to bring somebody into their relationship, or if they're just like looking to have fun with,
They look like they just trying to have fun,
and that's not the. I don't know. From one of them, that's what I'm kind of getting the vibe from, is like, yeah, we trying to have fun. And then the other one, I'm getting the vibe like, yeah, we trying to bring somebody in.
Well, maybe they talk about having it, and the communication with them isn't always 100%. Maybe one person's looking for something a little bit different than the other person is looking for.
Because I'm down either way. But I want to know, like if we going to have fun, I don't spend time with people I'm having fun with.
That's so silly. Why?
Because
you're going to
yeah, my emotions gonna get wrapped up,
hell?
and I don't want it,
y'all.
and I don't want it to. So I don't like. No, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna call y'all on Monday and be like, hey, yo, y'all free Saturday? Trying to smash, and I'm gonna bring a bottle and we gonna smash.
A polyamorous relationship doesn't always dictate that. Like I said, polyamory is when you're bringing a third party into it as a couple.
But I like I said, are y'all looking to just have fun, or are y'all looking to actually bring somebody in? And you know what's creepy? Right? Like a couple days before I had met one, because I met them one at a time. I met the black one first, the black girl first. And she right before I met her, I had posted on Facebook and was like, "Where's my 2 wives?" Isn't that creepy?
Oh my goodness!
They may have seen it.
They did not see it. We were not Facebook friends.
Are y'all Facebook friends now?
We are now.
Okay.
And they probably still didn't see it.
Okay.
That's so weird.
But that was so weird. Yeah, it was definitely weird. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to be like kind of upfront and say that like, y'all just trying to have fun, or
I mean, I think you
because
should
get
an understanding.
But I'm also like, would I be ready for something like that? Because I say it all the time, but I've never actually been in a situation like that.
That's true.
So I wouldn't want them to like be like, oh no, we were just looking to have fun, but we can see where things go and kind of change things around for me, and then it doesn't work out, or something. So
it's just it's already hard with 2 people. It's hard for fucking 3 people to fucking come together. Like,
I think it would be so much easier for 3 people.
What you want for dinner? 3 women decide that.
Oh Lord.
Good luck.
Then that's when you make a plan. Like Tuesdays is your night, Wednesday's your night, Friday's my night, and we and listen. You got whatever that person say that you're going to eat it or you don't eat that night.
You understand?
Period.
The complications of 3 women decide what to eat for dinner.
That's funny because that's a real bad.
It is. Women are
real bad
good
thing
the fuck
when it comes to dinner.
I know. Good luck.
So, and I barely have an appetite hardly ever. So it's definitely
and it's fucking dietary restrictions. Yeah, y'all had fun with that.
If we would have got serious, dinner would probably be crazy because we got a Hispanic that probably eat whatever, and then the wife probably eat whatever, and then I am like not eating meat, but then I'm also like I might start eating lamb. So then I'm not gonna be pescatarian no more. I'm gonna be regular again.
You gonna go from not eating meat to red meat?
It's not. Lamb is not red meat.
It's his own.
It's his red meat.
Not red meat. It's his own meat.
Y'all tripping.
It's his own meat.
Lamb is definitely red meat. It's pink when you cook it.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? If your lamb ain't pink, all right, whatever.
I don't know.
What is
but I ate it.
I don't care.
I wasn't
sick.
sick.
Lamb was yummy.
It was good.
I taste that shit like delicious. 2 or 3 weeks ago. So technically, since I had it 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess I am no longer a pescatarian.
It's not. See, that's what I'm saying. The categorization of what you are is too hard.
Right.
Eat healthy. Eat clean. Eat right proportions. You don't have to be on these crazy diets and restricting yourself. I can't. Just eat a balanced diet is so much easier. So much easier.
I mean, y'all know I just stopped eating meat because I said I was going to not discriminate against animals and I was going to start eating everything.
Yeah, but it's
you know,
clean
now I'm
meat
kind of
you
like
can
I'm just I don't know. I'm going with the flow.
I'm gonna eat the lamb.
I'm probably gonna have lamb again.
Yep.
It was super good.
Why would you get sick? It doesn't. See, that's another thing. You should never get sick eating any different type of food. Like if you eat some food and you get sick, that was bad food. You could be a vegetarian. You should be able to process meat. Mm-hmm. Your body should still have some enzymes that are able to process that meat. Now, when they say getting sick, inside your stomach, there's certain bacteria and stuff that live there that process these different foods. But you should always have that as a human being. So I don't know. You shouldn't just get sick from eating food if it's not prepared wrong. Mm-hmm. So ever, you should be like I've never eaten an alligator. Well, I have, but the first time I didn't get sick because I wasn't used to eating alligator.
But you don't eat pork, and if you eat pork right now, you probably get sick.
No, I wouldn't. If it's prepared right, why would I get sick? Why would I get sick if the pork is prepared right?
Because your body isn't used to it.
That's a rumor, myth, legend type shit.
No, because I know people that really. Well, maybe the food was just not prepared right. If you when somebody I don't haven't eaten McDonald's in a long time, and if I ate it, I would have to go to the bathroom or something like that. But that's because of the
it's not good.
The stuff they use to process it. My body isn't used to that. But if you eating clean food, that's what I'm saying. If you eating good food, it don't matter. You just got to eat good food. You can't eat bad cuts of anything. I don't know. Whatever. I get you. It's just too hard. It's too hard. I thought about being vegetarian. I was like, no, I just eat more vegetables. And I'm going to still eat a piece of meat or a piece of salmon or a piece of lobster or a piece of steak. Or a piece of chicken, it don't matter, but it's going to be a clean piece of meat.
Mm-hmm. I didn't eat that much meat before I stopped eating meat, so it was just so easy for me to stop. I stopped cold turkey because I was just I don't hardly eat meat like that. But I was so picky. I didn't want fat meat. I only wanted flat chicken. I only wanted small.
I don't even like chicken like that no more. I remember the last couple times I had chicken, it just wasn't good.
Right, but that's what I said. It wasn't prepared right. But like I said, it's you can have I've had vegetarian meals and it's not a big deal, or meals without meat, or I've had weeks where I've eaten nothing but seafood. I'm not a pescatarian. Mm-hmm. I just ate fucking salmon this day, fish this day, shrimp this day, crabs this day, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it fell. Mm-hmm. It's too restrictive for me. I don't know.
I agree. I definitely did.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies. Any topics we talking about? Are you done?
No.
No, I'm saying with the thing.
Yes.
You're checking.
Yeah.
All right. What's the topics we got to cover?
All right. So I got kind of 2 topics, but we can only talk about one because we've been yapping like shit. So I don't want to hold y'all too long. But all right. So we're gonna talk about this. Do y'all watch Marriage Boot Camp? I know y'all probably don't.
About it.
Yeah. So the current season is out, right?
Harry was wrong.
So I'm gonna explain what happened to anybody that might not watch it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Tahiri is there with her dude, and on this particular episode, they were doing a not a challenge, but a little activity where the doctor gave each person a list of things that if their partner do, they supposed to get shocked with, right?
Right.
Mind you, he wasn't even shocking her in the beginning of the day. I don't know if you noticed that. He was not shocking her in the beginning of the day. He was
supposed to have been shocking her all day.
Right. And he wasn't.
Exactly.
So then when he started shocking her, she caught a little attitude and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So anyway, after a while, and then they got into it, she throws 2
apples.
Apples, not plastic apples. Y'all know how hard apples are when that motherfucker hit you?
No, not even she threw them. How close was she when she threw them?
She was the right here.
Exactly.
And she was boom. right in his face, and then boom, directly second with the second.
Mm-hmm.
He did not put his hands on her at the time.
No.
He got up and I would have knocked her ass over. I probably wouldn't have punched her as a guy. I don't think I would have like physically knocked that ass out, but I would have pushed her to the floor for sure. Anyway, so he did not, being the good man that he is, he did not. So anyway, he ended up later on. They started talking about the activity and stuff, and while they were talking, and she's somehow like this victim by getting shocked or whatever, he gets irritated and he goes and stand up and like he grabs her shirt. Come here. Like he grabs her shirt, like this. He ain't choke her. Cause I would have more, but he jacks her up.
He got physical.
Soon as the host came, he let her go. They left, started talking and stuff like that. And they made this big deal. They took him out the house, and they did all this other stuff. Mind you, 2 episodes before that, 2 different guys got physical in the house. They was in a fist fight, right? And I hope this doesn't come off wrong. And I apologize if it do, but I mean what I say. I always mean what I say. My delivery is always trashy sometimes. But what I say, I mean. They made such a big deal out of him jacking her up, but nobody said anything about her throwing apples in this nigga's face.
Yeah, I mean, So I actually saw this. He was wrong for what he did.
Absolutely.
It should never be a case where a man puts his hands on, or unless he backed into a corner and she has a weapon, you have no way other than getting away from. You should never touch a woman unless your life is dependent or the life of one of your loved ones. Because other than that, you should always walk away. He was wrong for how he reacted because the only thing that he can control is himself. But I feel as though the production was wrong for not protecting him.
Right.
Taking the steps to protect him from the abuse that he suffered on the behalf of his partner at the time. Because that's the very first thing he said when he got up. He said, "Come on, man, she hit me in the face with these apples and nobody gonna say nothing about that."
Right.
So it's not an excuse because again, they both were wrong in this situation,
but it was handled wrong.
It was that's what I'm saying.
It was handled wrong. So that's what it was. I'm not knocking Tahiri for throwing the apples, and I'm not knocking him for jacking her up. They were both wrong. But why are y'all doing all this to protect her from getting jacked up when she could have knocked out his teeth, she could have broke his nose, she could have fractured his eye socket. Yeah. She could have done way more damage, and nobody protected him. When the 2 guys got into the fist fight, nobody got put out the house. They were physically attacking each other. Nobody got put out the house. But
I don't think it was a fist fight. They was pushing.
Whatever. It was supposed to be physical. They just didn't know how to fight.
If I was him, I was to order them.
I don't think
he probably has. First of all, they still paid him. They probably had some clauses in the contract that he wasn't supposed to do that, so he probably violated the contract. But we gotta take in mind that at the time this was recorded, I'm not sure the height, but mainly the height of Me Too and all that was still going on. You're on WeTV, Women's Entertainment Television. They're always going to take the woman's side and point of view. But that's a lose-lose situation. I always tell any of my youngins or anybody listen, that's a male fighting a female, fighting a girl is a lose-lose situation. Because if she whip your ass, you just got beat up by a girl. But if you whip her ass, you just beat up a girl. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
So it's a lose-lose situation. I always encourage everybody to stay out of lose-lose situations. But it was handled not necessarily wrong, but it wasn't fair in the sense that he wasn't protected in the way that she was protected. Because if they would have pulled them apart and maybe spoke about the incident with the apples, it would have stopped the further incident from happening. But yeah, it's a tough
wrong.
situation.
And then like she's like, everybody's like, "Are you okay?" Who the fuck asked him was he okay when he got apples thrown in his face?
I mean, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like
She only
women,
got jacked up. It
right.
was no hurt.
But I tell women all the time, don't put your hand on a man unless you are prepared to get your ass whooped or get an ass whooping. My mama told me at a very young age, take an ass whooping or give one. That's why I jump out there with anybody. I don't care. I try not to jump out there with guys anymore.
Ass whooping. I'm not getting it.
I try not to jump out there with guys anymore because I know most likely I am going to lose the fight. So I try not to jump out there. However, I'm just like, if you disrespect me, anybody going to catch these hands. But, I'm not going to play victim if I get my ass beat because I done, rock this nigga chin. Mm-hmm. And then he decides to hit me back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the reaction to the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you to act like no little bitch or nothing like that. But don't put your hand on this man. Most likely you're going to lose unless your hands are registered. If you're a boxer or something, yeah, you might not, you might give him run for his money. But yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't put your hands on him. So you can't get mad at him for holding that shit in, and then you sitting right beside him talking about something. He tried to bring me to that person. I am not anymore. Bitch, you threw apples in. I would have knocked her ass to move over.
I think
I probably would have pushed her in the.
I would have pushed her. I would have pushed her. Now, granted, as a dude, I don't think dudes should like physically, mop.
Or can you throw the apples back at her?
No, you can't do nothing. You can't push her.
If a woman is attacking you, I would say a man should be able to. They can't because they will get in trouble. But get that woman away from you from attacking you.
That's what I'm saying. He when you're attacked, especially in a situation like a corporate setting or a business setting, which that is a business, they're recording content. They're making them. It's like making a movie. You're recording the show. That's a business situation. Production was wrong for allowing the physicality to escalate. But production is don't give a fuck about none of that because production is the ones who are pumping up the clips and putting the clips out in the slow-mo angles. That's all coming directly from WeTV. So at the end of the day, if anybody is to blame, it's the production, it's the network, it's the people who are actually making the money off of this. Because again, they allowed it to happen. They allowed it to escalate. They didn't do anything to prevent any of the other violence that happened along the house. There's also violence when the other young man was grabbing the phone from the other young lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was comparable at least. And I'm not trying to point the finger at different people, but that's because he got on top of her and snatched the phone out of her. That's comparable. So it's a lot of stuff that it's very exploitive. It's entertaining, I guess, but to see some celebrities or people that you recognize in these situations, but at the end of the day, they're getting exploited because they're getting maybe 100,000. I'm not sure the exact amount, but they're making millions of dollars on these people. So, for me, it's like, do you continue to support people who one, don't look like you? And they are definitely exploiting the people who do look like you, putting them in compromising situations that they're coming to get help, but they aren't really in the best state to receive help. It's unlimited alcohol available. There's marijuana available. I mean, it's California. I think they're recording them. Yeah. People are using drugs and at a high rate where there's no consequence, you know what I'm saying? Granted, they're only there for 10 days of intense therapy, but I'm just saying the security is not present. It's too many acts of violence that no one steps in to intercede. So at the end of the day, I think the finger that everybody should be pointing is at WeTV and the production company that made that program for allowing that to happen and not having security ready, because why does the host have to step in to break it up? If he did throw punches at her, there was no one there. That is a production issue. As a person who makes content, I understand that's a production issue, and that's who the blame ultimately relies on. It's not on the young man that's there to deal with his emotional trauma that, you know what I'm saying, in situations that's not being protected. It's not on her either. I mean, they're both being exploited in that situation. So who is wrong? The production company. They both have their individual responsibility for, because you only control yourself. But at the end of the day, the production company, they're the ones getting the money off of it. They're the one that's to put the shit out, because nobody had to see this. So if you talking about, oh, we don't want to show violence against women, that's bullshit, because you could have fucking cut that shit.
Right.
So who's wrong? We TV, the production company who made it, all those people, the sponsors who are running ads while a woman is getting attacked, while a man is getting attacked, while they're showing the domestic violence. All of those people are the people that's wrong to me.
Absolutely agree. I just thought it was crazy, and I feel like they should have protected him more.
Yes, definitely. That's what I'm saying. They allowed it to escalate.
Mm-hmm. Because if they would have stopped that from the jump, he wouldn't have, jacked her up.
Didn't even address it.
Like, yeah. Nobody said anything. It was just like, oh, well, fuck you. You're a man. Take that shit, take it and move.
Like
I'm pretty sure his face was fucking swelled up.
And not to cut you off, but so I watched the Joe Budden podcast and he spoke on it. It's like, well, y'all not men, but men have pride and respect. Like the machismo, being masculine. And I know in 2020 that a lot of people don't think that's a positive thing, but I do, you know what I'm saying? And like his masculinity definitely was put to the test. She's talking made. I'm not saying this is an excuse. I'm not excusing his actions, but she definitely emasculated him. Not just for the people that's in the room, not for the production company, but for the whole fucking world. Talking about, oh, you don't pay the bills? Oh.
I think she said he's the brokest dude she's ever
talked to. Talk down to him on TV. Talking cash shit. And I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying these are triggers. These are things that can lead to further situations. Like everybody has to take the accountability. Like you can't constantly antagonize a person. I'm not excusing them, but I'm just saying, if you constantly pick at a person,
somebody gonna snap.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not, like I said, I'm not excusing his actions either. No, but not at all. I am definitely like
she does hold some accountability for the situation that happened.
Some 80% of it.
Hold most of it.
Like she was dead ass wrong. Yeah. She was. I don't care what nobody said.
She pulled him out.
She was dead wrong. And nobody came to his defense. I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, they told him what she did didn't matter. But see, as a man, I understand that, because at the end of the day, it don't matter, because I have to control myself in this situation.
It's not fair. It's not fair to the man.
Please believe me.
It's not fair to the man. No, I don't like stuff like that.
Hey, join the crowd. But I mean, as a man, I still know that I can't, a certain shit I just can't do. Like, you didn't think a woman's ever talked crazy to me or jumped in my face like they was tough? like one, I can't throw one punch and in the whole thing.
No, but I feel like pushing is fine.
I'm just saying.
I feel like a man pushing a woman down to keep her. I'm not saying that nobody should, but if a woman is attacking you, I think you pushing her down to the ground will give you enough time to push her down to the ground and get away from the situation.
You should defend yourself.
And I would also call the popo before she called the popo and be like, "Look, she was attacking me. I pushed her down to get her off of me. Please come and help me."
And you're gonna go to jail. If you don't have a corroborating witness, you're going to go to jail.
It sucks for the man.
Yes, it does.
It sucks for the man. Because if I'm beating him up on the street, if somebody called the police and the police come and arrest him, I would probably, because I'm a good fucking person, I'm gonna be like, I started it. Yes, he beat my ass, but I started it. I hit him. If you're gonna lock up somebody, lock up both of us.
Well, I mean, this is apples and oranges, and this may be a stretch because I don't know what happened in the situation at all. Because this situation we actually saw on camera, but it's similar to what they say happened with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Supposedly, allegedly, I heard a rumor that, this is not my words,
I heard it.
That she was
fucking him up.
Yeah, getting in this shit, fucking him up, cussing him out. She said she didn't touch anybody, but I don't know. I don't know what happened, but if the scenario where she was getting in his face, talking trash to him, emasculating, remember, she's 5'9", 5'10", he's 5'2", 5'3". She is at a party, probably had heels on. You know what I'm saying? She's towering over him, you know? Like, and again, it's definitely no excuse for what the fuck.
It doesn't make it right. However,
but
I feel like the man should be able to protect himself. Not with a gun or not with, like I said, giving her a 2-piece, but you should be able to get that woman off of you and still not get in trouble for getting that woman off of you, for not letting her block your eye and knock out your teeth.
But I know a lot of mothers who teach their son, if a woman hits you,
hit them back,
hit their ass back. I know a lot of fucking females who teach their son that.
Well, again, it's every situation is different, but I try to tell the youngins, if you can walk away or get out of the situation, you just walk away from the situation. You protect yourself when you're cornered, or the person has a weapon, or they're threatening or hurting one of your loved ones.
Yeah, but we should also teach the females, like I said, don't put your hands on a dude. I tell Naya all the time,
don't fight in your relationship.
Try not to put your hands.
It's point blank frank. Don't fight in your relationship.
Right.
Don't have physical violence in your relationship. Don't allow it. Don't allow pushing, shoving, tussling, especially in any type of anger. You cannot allow that at all. You can't grab me. You can't. If I'm angry at you, I shouldn't touch you at all.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be touching you at all. If I'm mad and hot and heated, we should be 10 feet apart, 5 feet apart, and speaking to each other. Because like, why am I touching you when I'm angry? It's going to be a violent reaction.
I had to learn that. I remember, like, when me and Kiki used to get mad at each other, we would, like, if we were walking past each other in the house, we would, like, bumping each other and stuff.
Yeah, I mean...
again, I told y'all, I'm down for whatever. Y'all, you want to catch these hands? You want to catch these hands? I shouldn't have been jumping out there with her. Motherfucker 6'2" and thick. 6'2". How tall is she? 6 feet? I don't know what the hell she is. I know. She told me she was 6'2", and I said, no, you're not.
Is she taller than me?
Yeah, she's taller than you. But I don't think she's 6'2". I think she's 6 feet. Because when I have on heels...
she's taller than me. I'm 6 feet. She might be 6'2" if she's taller than me.
Oh, yeah. She might be that. She might be 6'2".
I gotta stand next to her and see next to her.
I guess when I have on heels, sometimes I could be her height. So, I don't know.
She might be. Yeah.
She might be. I don't know. But I definitely gotta stop, standing on my tippy toes to some people sometimes. Like the big Amazon bitch I don't like. Big ass. But I fight dirty, so I'm pretty sure I'll take her big ass down.
I don't fight no more. But I
don't. Let's get that straight. I call the police. I'm 30 years old. I can't go to jail.
Please. Don't touch 30? Me. I will sue you.
I am more than 30, but I mean I'm in my 30s, you asshole.
I'm just... I thought y'all was older.
About to be the big 3 too.
You know.
Yes. But I definitely call the popo now.
Don't even look like you're about to touch me, because I will call the police.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on how my day went. I probably will fight
but
you.
If I have to, if I'm defending myself, absolutely, I'm not going to call the police first. But I will beat your ass, and then I'll call the police, and I'll let them know, I beat this person ass.
I don't want to fight. No.
I wasn't in the wrong. But exactly, I don't want to fight. I'm old now. I don't want to fight. But please know, these hands are always ready.
I also don't advocate calling the police for any situation.
That's true,
right?
Especially domestic.
Both of y'all
especially domestic. You don't want your shit in the courtroom. I mean, you should hopefully be able to have some therapy or work it out amongst each other. I mean, if it gets physical and someone's whipping your ass and you have no other way to avail yourself to protection, of course, but as Black people, we don't get treated fairly in the criminal justice system.
You're right. So. I was speaking of the criminal justice system. You guys remember a few weeks ago, I told you guys I was getting a restraining order. So a detective had called me like a week before last or something, and they were like, they're getting ready to get the warrant for that person's arrest. And I was like, I don't need that person arrested. I was like, I'm not pressing charges against that person. I made that very clear. I sent it in the email, very clear. I do not want this person arrested. I'm not pressing charges on them. I just want the restraining order. But when we go to court, I'm actually going to see if they can sentence us to therapy. If they can sentence us to therapy, and then we come back in like 2 months or something.
Oh, y'all can come to my family therapy.
I'm
having it at the center.
Absolutely. I'm going to see if that can happen because I don't need to be away from that person the rest of my life. That's not the goal. But I also don't want to be around that person. And it's so much drama and tension. So let's go to therapy. Let's fix it. And then let's drop this shit. And be able to communicate healthy to each other. I think we just went so long without communicating. We didn't have to communicate, So it just I'd rather fix the situation.
Yeah, I always advocate in any relationship, keep the courts out of your shit, man. They're no good. But whatever.
But honestly, well, from my experience, the courts ain't do shit with mine. I mean, we went to court when I had to get a restraining order, but it ain't do shit. It ain't do nothing. And it was just a fucking piece of paper when I had to run from my life down Evans Morgan, ran to the police and said I got a restraining order. He right there chasing me. They ain't do shit. They ain't do nothing.
What did they do?
The police ain't do nothing. They was looking at me like I was fucking crazy. And I just went on and ran to my car and got the fuck on out of there. They did not say, hey, sir, stop. Nothing. I have the restraining order. It's right here. He's right there. They ain't do shit.
I think at bare minimum, they should have just walked you to your car. Or like I said, just to been like, hey, sir, just wait right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out. We've been yapping like shit. Yes. And I want to catch my baby before she roll out for the rest of the weekend. So, you're out. Peace, love, and positivity. 143.
What?
143.